The ATP Tour has been dominated by one man over the last 4 years. Swiss tennis superstar Roger Federer was the world's #1 player for a record 237 consecutive breaks before losing his top spot to his arch-rival Rafael Nadal in August. Impressive results of late by a young breed of players on the tour have made the 27-year-old winner of 13 Grand Slams wondering how to defend his position as the greatest player of his time. If the current ATP ranking is anything to go by, the 22-year-old Nadal and a few players ranked below Federer will be the Swiss' biggest threat next year. World number 3 Novak Djokovic, only 21, will be the next in line to dethrone Federer and Nadal. The Serb was runner-up of the 2007 US Open before winning his first Grand Slam in Australia this year. Andy Murray, in the 4th position, is the hottest prospect of Britain at the moment.
The fitness side has been very key to I've almost got stronger as the season went on, whereas in the past I'd not played as well towards the end of the year. I'd got a little bit tired, but I worked very hard on that in December last year, and I think that's why my results have got better as the year went on. I'd say that's probably the main thing, but you know, I couldn't have done that if it wasn't for all of the guys that have been around me.
The 21-year-old Scot reached this year's US Open final, in which he lost to Federer. The winner of 8 ATP titles is one of the players who have produced the best tennis in the later part of this season.
Well, I guess he's gotten more confident, you know. That's obviously a huge difference in a player, especially young and up and coming, who has, you know, big potential. That makes it a big difference. I mean, I know why I said it, I guess, is because I know Andy can play aggressive, you know, but he doesn't choose to do it. I mean, it's a good option to have, you know, I guess, and it was a compliment on the highest of levels.
All-time great John McEnroe has described Murray as a maverick, but was concerned about his fitness to play at the highest level.
McEnroe was probably one of the most talented guys to ever play the game, so you know, they obviously know what they're talking about, and if they're saying good things, then that's nice to hear.
Argentinian Juan Martín del Potro is one of the most improved players on the tour. He won 4 ATP titles out of 5 finals this year, climbing from number 65 to the 8th spot. He says he must work hard to stand a chance to become the world #1.
Well, maybe when Rafa and Roger retire, I could be, but I don't know. I just want to make my game my 100% every time, and if I could be #1, #2, #3, it would be good for me also.
At only 20, Del Potro certainly has great potential. Just like Gilles Simon, the 23-year-old Frenchman has won 3 tournaments in 4 finals this year to finish a career-high 9th position. He has beaten the top 3 players, capping a perfect year since he turned pro in 2002.
He's quite a unique player, you know, and he makes you work hard and runs very well, so yeah, he's unusual to play against.
I didn't start to think about the next season. I just know that I want to play better in the slams. That will be my first goal, and then to stay in the top 10 players. After, I don't know, I didn't think about it yet.
In the ATP top 10, 6 of them are aged below 23, and that shows the depth of quality in the young generation of players to topple the invincible Federer. And talks of a slump in his performance doesn't help either. However, players on the tour jump to his defense.
All I know is that if someone calls Roger average, they better be really good at what they do.
Really?
I mean, that's really been pissing me off all year, that people have been bagging on Roger. I mean, the guy, I don't know what else the guy needs to do to get the respect that he deserves, especially coming back after the Open. I'll take his average year anytime.
I know he lost more matches than he does usually in previous years, but that doesn't mean that he's beatable or definitely was more beatable this year than the others. But you know, he still was in I don't know how many Grand Slam finals. He won US Open. You know, I'm looking to him as a best player of all time.
Whether Federer has waned or not, the great Swiss champion is looking to end his season on a high note and start the next season anew. From Shanghai, Chow How Ban, The Star, Malaysia.